On today's episode of Stitch Tries American Things, spray sunscreen. There we go.
We do have it. I just never use it.
Oh, and I do. Good morning. We are back on trail. Had a good stay at Sanimals yesterday. Ended up tenting. Honestly, it was a nice little stay. It was very quiet, and so we all just sat in the living room till kind of late at night and chatted, and yeah, it was a good time. But getting back on trail today, lighting's ready to go. Stitch is ready to go. Just kidding, they don't look ready at all. But we're gonna get hiking about 10 miles today, taking it easy because it's 10:30 already. And yeah, gonna get going. Just love walking along these little creeks here. Very peaceful. Also starting to get warm already, but I guess that's on us for starting late. It's super beautiful in here. Rocks. Last stretch for these shoes. Getting some new ones in Waynesboro in 77 miles or whatever. All right, starting what is supposed to be a gnarly climb, about 3.3 to, the top where we're gonna have a break for lunch. Let's do it. I got the Disney jams in. I'm ready. I think that's my new motivating music. That's where I'm at. So, all right, I'm gonna get hiking. Climbing. That's not a bad little view. You can see the river down there, and that's where we're climbing up from. Just took a break, and we're gonna stop for lunch in a little over a mile, like 1.2. So, taking it nice and slow today. That little guy. Oh, look at that. Great. I'm just kidding. Huh. Pretty cool though. So I was climbing and I saw this little view, but my favorite, you can see all the rhododendron blooming over there. That's really cool on the side there. Huh. Not really a view, but I thought that was cool. Now that right there is the view of the day so far. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Also, definitely lots of climbing. You know what? I actually think you can see the footbridge right there. Maybe? That kind of looks like what we crossed yesterday. One of those. Cool. Having lunch with the view today. All right. Not even 2 minutes later. Look at this view. Oh my goodness. I just cannot get over that. Stunning. Oh, wow. All right. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this view. I just love when you can see like towns down there. That's like my favorite thing. That's so cool though. Tell you what, been very lucky with views today. But it looks like it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna keep hiking. But that's awesome. All right, made it to camp. It's 4:30. We did a whole 10 miles today. Yay. I'm gonna go set up our tents and get ready to eat. But yeah, we are at the Punchbowl Shelter. Couldn't even tell you. Punchbowl Shelter. So, yep, there's that. Lightning and Stitch are here too, because we apparently travel as a pack now. So, yep, there's that.
So, what do you think?
So our only option for water is this gross pond. So Stitch is trying to engineer some sort of a water filling system.
There's a poison ivy right behind you.
There.
Oh, there is? No, just kidding.
Oh. Ooh, pranked her so good.
I'm actually standing with my butt into these nettles, which maybe they're not stinging.
So we'll see what Stitch. I just think it's funny that she finds all these little side quests to do. So yes, that's what we're doing currently. Also, I'm very proud of her. She checked for widowmakers above her tent. And, you know, I am rubbing off on her. So, joke's on her. Stitch's new career. Right here. She decides not to go with auditing. We found a new career. Lightning will figure it out in 5 minutes, and then all of her work will be useless because that's how Lightning is. But, you know, we'll see. So we're at camp. Exciting. People showed up. Hey, it's Shooter and Sunshine, our friends. I miss them. It's funny how you don't see people for 3 days and you're like, oh, I miss those guys. All right, Stitch. What happened?
So I enlightened created a puddle here, or a pool. And it's dripping through, but it's holding some water, and the sediment has settled down. So actually the water we can take out of here is pretty clean. Better than the pond water over there.
Which is green, so.
It's a little bit more work.
But Stitch is really proud of herself. And I'm very thankful that she got us cleaner drinking water. Even though it's annoying when she's right, because it happens a lot more than you would think. I'm glad she was right this time, so. Yep. So we are huddled in the shelter because it's raining. Got the whole crew.
Yeah, I just checked the weather report.
And Shooter's been the weather guy. All right, going to head to bed. It's like kind of raining on and off, so just gonna call it a night. Also, I love that Stitch wanted so much to show that she was correct, and I was a doubter that I had to film her the second time. So yes, that she was right, but I'm gonna go to bed and see you in the morning. Good morning from the Appalachian Trail. We are waiting for a food drop this morning, so we're just chilling, but we are up and at 'em, ready to go, doing 18-ish miles today. We'll see how today goes. Starting off with Shooter and Sunshine this morning. For some reason, we always find each other when we're by mile markers. So, by 100-mile markers, I guess. So, you know, no song this time.
800
Just walking with
miles.
Shooter and Sunshine.
Look at that.
800 miles on
Crazy.
these feet and those feet and those feet. Wow. Well, that's a very exciting mile marker. All right. This is a sweet looking bridge. I've just been hiking with Shooter and Sunshine. Haven't videoed much because we've been chatting it up. You know, I haven't seen them in a while. But Appalachian Trail, headed up this sweet bridge. That's really cool. All right. That's awesome. I'm gonna wait for them to cross, but yeah. Okay, okay. It's a pretty sweet little bridge though. God, we don't have to do that water crossing, but yeah, nice. Oh, I'm shaking the bridge. I can feel it bouncing. All right, Shooter and Sunshine are gonna go swimming. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, filling up on water. That pretty butterfly. Hey, it's Stitch. We caught her. We are flying. Look at that. Crushed it. Huh. Interesting. Watch for the remains of an abandoned community. Freed slaves built and lived in a small farm community in the early 1900s. That's kind of cool. Zoom in a little bit if you want to read. I would pause the video now. That's pretty cool. Right along this little creek we just crossed. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know that was coming up. Apparently Sunshine heard it on the Green Tunnel podcast, so I'll have to listen to that episode. But yeah, crazy to think over 100 years ago. Just community of people living in this area. And now just actually there's 4 of us. Just a bunch of people walking through here on the AT. So I love when there's history like that on the trail. It's really interesting to learn about this part of the country. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
You can kind of see some wall there. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see some ruins here.
That just was for flooding, maybe.
Maybe. We're trying to figure out what it was for.
They're on both sides.
Yeah. Huh. See how there's more up here? Just all along this creek. Kind of see. Sunshine's theory is it was for flooding. I don't know. Probably. Shout out to Shooter for being the snake spotter.
All
Look
right,
at that guy.
snake number 18,
It's
another
like
rat snake.
number 18. Oh my
Big
gosh.
one.
So Sunshine backed up into me, and then I backed up into Stitch.
Who almost fell on the ground.
Well, yeah, so I'm sorry,
Which is worse
Stitch.
than seeing a snake.
Sorry.
Number 18 for us.
How
Yep,
many snakes have you seen, Galaxy?
crawling along. I might have to do the math. It's even a blaze on this bridge. This is kind of cool. Crossing to the other side to get away from the snake. Actually, it's because that's where the trail goes, but it's really pretty up here. That's awesome. All right, see if there's any parts of the community on this side. Having some of this tasty treat. Stitch, what are they called?
I call them buggles, but I'm called out for that even in the Netherlands, so I just call them buggles.
Yeah, they're bugles, but I just love that she calls them buggles, and it's hilarious. So now I'm calling them buggles. So I'm gonna have some buggles for snack. So I keep passing these, and they're kind of interesting. I mean, it's honestly kind of a good idea, but yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen those in anybody's videos. I'm sure they were, but I didn't pay attention. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. All right, heading over there. I've been kind of doing this a lot lately. Random road crossings, so. All right, headed over there. All right, made it to, I believe, Virginia 60. About 806 miles done so far. Look at this. Finally making progress on this map, though. You are here. I mean, there's still a lot of trail left, but like, I remember when we were here, so making positive progress. I don't know what's been going on lately, but these climbs have been rough. Like, the last week or so, man. Probably longer than that, but I don't know what the deal is with straight up the side of a mountain, but also, it's the heat of the day, so that probably wasn't the smartest idea, but yep. Tough one today. I feel like I've just kind of been thinking a lot today, not filming so much, so that's why. But hanging in there. I just reapplied the sunscreen also. But yeah, just kind of been thinking and hiking. Ooh, nice little view for a reward at the top. Not too bad. Ooh, getting close to the priest. That's exciting. But not today. Today, I don't even think it's on here. But I'm gonna climb for the next 3 miles. So that'll be an experience. That's a fun little surprise view. I'm all about it. Whew, last climb of the day. Getting a little view on the way up. That's kind of nice. But, almost to, well, not even almost to camp. Still 2 miles, but still climbing. Made it to the top of Cole Mountain. This is pretty awesome. Actually, missed this whole side.
It's so silly.
That is an awesome view. Look at this up here. I didn't even go that far from the last one. This is absolutely beautiful. I love balds. Especially when it's not windy and it's nice and sunny. So, in case of emergency, there's another one. But absolutely beautiful out here. Out here and up here. There you go. A little over a mile till camp, but this is gorgeous. Hey, I recognize those 2 tents. That must be camp.